Alrighty then. It is sort of the beginning of the 2026 riding season. We'll have a little bit more spare time on our hands. Spring has sprung to northeast Ohio. The skies have cleared out. It's not raining. It's not snowing. The grass needs mowed, at least the dandelions do. I'm not sure how much you can see. But we're going to take off on a little trip to Meadville, Pennsylvania. Get some of the Eddie's foot-long hot dogs. The trusty steed is all cleaned up and ready to go. Now these just aren't any normal foot-long hot dogs. Eddie's has been in business for about 79 years. This isn't a plug or an endorsement or anything like that, but if you're ever in the area of Meadville, Pennsylvania, on Conneaut Lake Road out there by the airport, stop in at Eddie's and have a few footlongs. We'll see you along the way. Show you what it's like to start this thing. Here we are, the roar of the Rotax 1330. Here we are at Eddie's. And there's Casey's Ice Cream across the other side of the street. Smells good. 79 years here at this place. The value is, that's what we're looking at. So here we are, back at the barn. We left about 1:15 and it's 4:15. Put everything away and put it on the battery tender. And just in case you were born back in the 50s or the 60s and you still take care of your batteries the same way you learned about it back then, I'm sure you know, but I'll go through it anyway. Modern day spiders and modern day motorcycles in general have a lot of parasitic draw. Sometimes people complain that the battery fails way too quickly. As they get done riding and they think plugging it into a battery maintainer is, see if I can do this with one hand, is cooking the battery. And that's because you're living in the 60s. Modern day battery maintainers don't cook the battery. With the parasitic drain and everything on modern day motorcycles, you could lose a couple amp hours in a week just by sitting there. And if you don't fully recharge the battery, that's how sulfate forms. So if you've plagued with early failures on your batteries, then get on the internet, study how batteries work. You get back from a ride, put your bike on a maintainer. I prefer the Optimate maintainers. Not really that expensive. This one's a little Optimate 2. Can't remember how much it was, but 50 or 60 bucks, whatever. It's a 0.8 amp charger maintainer. And you can see that the green light's telling us that we're hooked up correctly. The amber light's telling us that the battery needed a charge, even though we just got done riding for 2 hours. The Optimate says, well, we got to give it a little bit more charge. And once it gets charged and that light turns green, then it's going to go into a testing mode and alternately charge and discharge and charge and discharge, which serves to desulfate the battery. Get rid of the sulfate, the batteries last at least 5 years and maybe 10. So that's it for today. Hope you liked the video. Hope if you're ever in the area, you stop by Eddie's for a foot-long hot dog. And we're going to go in and get a little adult beverage. Talk to you later. Bye.